M0FXB, let's do the unboxing of the Uniden BUTEL3600 or UBCD3600 XLT digital scanner. And why have I chose this one? Well, it's at a very good price level, around £400. It pretty much does everything that the newer Uniden SDS100 does. There is software that will run this with a color screen on the PC. It does DMR, which is something I use a lot. It does have, I believe, P25 NXDN, and it's got a lovely big screen, and it's a really nice sized device. Some of the newer devices are very chunky, and this one still uses AA batteries. I think there's 3 in this. Nice full keypad, and uses the Uniden interface that you'd be experienced with. And so, you know, you've got the usual Bearcat trunk tracker V scanner. DMR and NXDN activated already, so there's no extra charge for adding DMR and NXDN, which is handy. And then if we look around the box here, what have we got here? USB connection, charge cable, rechargeable batteries, you've got an AC adapter, micro SD card installed, swivel belt, SMA. It's an SMA antenna, which is different than usual. You normally get the BNC. Key features: quick key system access. You can scan any district scan groups by pressing the number keys. PC programming using Sentinel, and I believe that is free. There's an SD card which is 4 GB. You can use up to 32. Built-in battery charger, so you just plug the USB cable in and you can charge it, and it says here 3 AA batteries. So instant replay, it records, it's got close call, airband, military band, everything you'd expect. So let's just, now this one is used, although it's virtually brand new, it is a second-hand unit. So let's just carefully unbox it. I do like to look after my boxes. I don't really like ripped boxes very much, but you know, because this is a used unit, then you can expect that there's going to be some damage. But if you look here, these are for sale £20 on eBay. Looks like a 3D printed stand for it, so yeah, that'll come in handy. And you know, it's £20 that I don't have to spend, and I have obviously saved money because the unit is second hand. Let's just take out this package here, instruction manual, which looks like a bit crumpled, but yeah, it looks like it's not really been used. And take out whatever else is in the box here. This is the cable that comes with it, so it's that sort of micro USB type cable, that sort of chunky type, and it does charge the battery as well. Anything else in there? Oh, a couple of antennas. I don't think you get 2 antennas, so thanks very much for the extra antenna there. Looks pretty funky. It's the Watson W889. I'll look up the reviews for that, but thank you very much. And look, extendable one, so I will make use of that. And this one's BNC, so you do need a converter because they are actually SMA antennas, and I'd say that's the standard antenna. Let's just take this out the packaging here. There you go. It looks very nice. Nice size. It's a really nice size, and let's show you compared to the TRX. So the Whistler TRX has an excellent reputation. Out of the case, it's a smaller unit, but I mean, side by side, you can see that if I took it out of the case, it's actually a very similar size. Now, I do really like the Whistler. This unit, the Uniden, is a taller, slimmer unit, but it looks very nice. Let's take the battery cover off. We'll have a quick look at the batteries. I don't know if they're charged, but there you are. 3 rechargeable batteries, and they're so inexpensive. And to charge them up, you just plug in your USB cable. Where's that go? It looks like it's going to go here somewhere. There you go. So we open this, and it looks like you've got 2 connectors there. And that's interesting because I've got a connector like this that I use on my BCT15. I wonder if it's the same. It could be. But then we've also got this micro USB. So I'll look up what's what there. Very nice keypad, system, department and channels, as you know. Record there, instant quick record button. I think the bottom one is, let's have a look now. Yeah, menu at the bottom here. So your menu and your function. So yeah, I really like it. I'm not sure about the belt clip wise, how that all works. And they do come in with a SMA connector as standard. So I'll just take off the adapter. There's the adapter there. So this is, I would say this is the original antenna, which looks good. Yeah, I mean, obviously the test, we'll test side by side, this one and the one, and then like I say, they've got the adapter there. The buttons feel good. Got a nice clicky sound, feels solid and good quality. I'm guessing that the SD card, you've got to imagine the SD card holds everything that you're going to be using. Yeah, there's one in there already, and we've got a spare one as well, so that's handy. Let's turn it over. Should we just put the cover on? Let's see if it turns on. It doesn't look hard to actually take this apart. A few 4 screws, is it? We're not going to take it apart yet. So let's just turn it on for the first time. And we're going to do videos programming this step by step. But let's just turn it on. Bearcat. I am a bit familiar. It's got stopwatch straight away and it started scanning. And I could add my external antenna there. And it'd probably pick a few things up. Now squelch, if I remember right, you push function. So let's just go back. The back button is there. Let's turn it down. Push volume, and I think you press function to squelch, if I remember right. So you go function, then push the down button. And you've got squelch there. Looks like it needs to go quite high with the built-in antenna, and then you go again, then push the top, and you've got volume. There you go. It does go quite loud. Back out. The back button is the menu button, and the function. Let's get it right. The function button, that's all your different menu selections. Set scan selection. Let's have a look at that. Select list to monitor. Let's see what lists are in there. So you've got shop watch in this one, UK Air and Ham D MRS. Okay, and then we just go back. Looks like the backlight is going off, so you can set that in your settings as well. Go back. Now if we press hold, if we just press hold here, we'll hold it, then we'll see if we can type in a frequency. 434.550, enter, and it will let me save that into favorites. And we can add a name if we want to. But we won't do that for now, so we'll back out. And it should, in theory, just be on the screen.
No, I can't, you know, you're getting just a bit of noise on your signal. A bit of white noise on your signal. Well, quite a bit of white.
Let's put it into quick save.
I don't want to get into a big queue
Push down.
monologue. I think it's very unfair, that. It's upset me, that has. Really
and then you can just scan.
Being called a monologue. Back to you.
And then it'll go on to scan. Let's go menu. Turn it down, turn the top knob down to search for. Press enter. And we're going to select custom search, which is already there. Press enter. And it will start using all these. See at the top here, you've got all the numbers, 0 to 9. And each one has a preset frequency that you can change, but it's preset. The preset is quite good. So if we press 1, we deselect it. If we press it again, we select it. So it's now scanning number 2. Now if we press them all, there it's turning them all off. And eventually they'll only have 1 to scan. Yeah, we're just scanning what is on number 9 at the moment. If we press 9, it might say nothing to scan. No, it's not going to. So there's always 1 selected. So we select 3 and then deselect 1 and 0. It's now just going to scan what is on number, if you look up here, 3. Now if you want to scan everything, just turn them all back on. So that's this is a quick way of using this scanner, is where you're scanning just your custom searches, or you can just type the frequency in. If we go back with the function, back to normal scanning, I think you just press system. Let's exit out and go system, and it'll just go back to the scanning. You decide what it's going to scan. See the way it's got UK airports, then it's got under depart. So the top one is the system, the middle one is department, and the last one is the channels. So let's just say you press system. You can change the system.
Not your good self, of course.
That's my quick save. UK airports. There's not, and you have to enable them as well. Then you can push department. That changes what is within that system. We press department again and turn. You're selecting, look, different south, shop watch areas. And then if you've done that, then you press channel. You stay in those 2, system and departments, and then you start scrolling through the different channels. So you see how it works? It's like a 3-layer thing: system, department, and then channels. So that, that's quite handy as well. You can see here, we need to turn. Let's get the backlight on. Let's see if we can find the backlight. So go to settings. There it is there. Display options. Click, and then we want set backlight. Push down the top button. Set mode, and we want timeout. I think we want infinity. There you are. And we back out from that with the bottom button, and then the light will stay on now. And if you want it to scan, it should be scanning. We just press, make sure nothing is highlighted, the squelch is up, and it will just start to scan. And I've noticed that this is also a hold button. So if we press this once, you get the word hold appear. Same goes for the department. Hit it twice and the hold came up. Let's see if it does it with system. Yeah, again, it sort of holds it there, and you let go, push it twice, and then it carries on scanning. If you're listening to something, you can press avoid. Temporary avoid, stop avoiding. I think if you turn it on and off, it also starts again without avoiding. If we go F, then 9, you've got display. Unit ID display, let's do that again. Unit ID display off, so let's leave it on. F, unit ID display on. So it's showing more information here and here. We'll press F and then lists, and then you can select which service types on or off. At the moment it's just on aircraft. You can select which ones you want, then back out with the function, with the menu, sorry, which is the bottom button is the menu, the top button is function, and it is written on the actual key. We've got some preset searches there. Let's try it. F1, F2, and then F3. Now I think you can customize that and search. You've also got attenuation. So we've got F, attenuate, off, and it's off now. And looking at the tab here, remember I said about that top, when I turn it down, the top connector there actually says GPS, so that's a GPS connector, it says it on here, and that's your USB. So I think that's it for the unboxing. Quite happy with that. Going to have fun with this. Why get a scanner? Because you can listen to so many things. A lot of the time, I'm a ham radio operator. We don't tend to transmit. We tend to listen, and so the more we can listen to, the more fun. This unit is I think is well priced. It's a nice size. The fact that it's got rechargeable AA batteries, I think, is very appealing because we've got the charge batteries here on standby that are charging. So thanks for watching my channel, and catch you on air 7-3. All the best.